even says hamster.
Like coming in here and saying that one of us is like a cat.
Strawberry brown sugar
No, but
cinnamon
I'm
or
still a
something.
human being, so.
Hey, Soren, can I go in bed?
Are you in debt already?
No.
You're not going more than $1 in debt.
Okay.
When are you gonna pay me back?
What?
When are you gonna pay me back? You don't even know when?
No. Probably sometime.
I know, but that's what's 11 o'clock right there. So we're going to get started.
Although both would have been helpful if I got out doing robotics because I needed it today. That's been one of this good. Take a seat.
Yeah, from the class. If you learned yesterday.
Any news on the grants?
No, I've been looking for the NASA one.
Oh, I did make a poster yesterday. Good call.
With Chris.
Courtney and Destiny, you guys need to be seated.
What was that poster about? Hello there.
Why isn't this computer turning on?
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody's writing down 3 things that are yesterday. What? It is on. No. I don't have paper.
I did learn stuff
Oh, there we
yesterday.
go. I'm just going to use notebook paper. Maybe somebody will know.
Stole it and then lost it? Oh, that's hard.
Brother of mine. Newspaper. What?
None of you guys have notebook paper?
I do.
Nope, that's
Oh, you're
scratch.
a piece?
There's scratch paper.
I have an actual notebook.
Yes.
There we go.
Do you have the scratch piece? Do you have a scratch piece of paper? Yes, we're starting. If you would.
Always cold.
Yeah, you need to get this here.
Like notebook
You're
paper.
taking this food again.
His computer's out.
Okay,
So am I. I would have
No.
So you can play on it.
Alright, new thing.
3 things. 3 things that were yesterday.
Well, I learned to misplace them.
fruit, napkins, and bowls.
That's today.
Napkin's pretty solid.
Napkins. That's an apple.
Ooh, is that not a Fuji apple, it's
Apple.
No.
I can't remember the name of it.
It's an opal.
Opal.
Wait, so it's not an apple?
It is an apple. An opal apple.
Opal apple.
That's confusing. Apples are apples.
It is an apple.
Alright, cool.
It's the type of apple.
Apples are
It's
apples.
like red delicious kind of like hardwood. I've never actually had them before.
Pretty sure all the yellow apples I've seen are all plastic.
This isn't real. I bought it this morning.
You bought it this morning?
Down to the store.
This supposed to be brown?
She said Rosar's.
Really?
Just and put that in to go.
But I bet that rose are in Moscow.
Oh.
Because it's like too black for my house.
Moscow's better.
See?
Alright, everybody has 3 things written down and learned yesterday?
Yeah? Sure.
Yeah.
What was your place?
Southern keywords.
Cows.
It's like Jessica.
Cows.
Roxy, you want to start with class? 1 thing you learned yesterday?
Where the heart
That's what I'm
lands.
saying. Take
Oh, and where is the heart?
It is in the center of America.
America.
Heart. It's kind of a little up and left actually too. It's like between our hands.
No, I like it.
Okay, fine. I like to go first. Thanks. Alright.
She wouldn't make that up, right?
No, I'm just.
No, you're not. I may be blonde, but I'm not that slow. Courtney, what did you learn? What's 1 thing you learned yesterday?
Wisconsin and New York are one of the top 5 dairy.
Okay. Which one is?
Wisconsin.
There we go. Steven, what's one thing you learned yesterday? What about cows? I'm not one to everybody. I mean, if you want to go, I'll give you your opportunity. What about cows? Oh, okay. What? That's it?
I learned who you are.
Oh, that's good. Thanks. Christian, what did you learn yesterday?
Tobacco is on the Southern Seaboard area.
That is not true. It's only in the eastern uplands.
In that general area, though, includes the Carolinas.
Too bad.
Includes the Carolinas.
Saudi Arabia grows a lot of tobacco. In the U.S. How about that? In the U.S.
Mr. Sawyer.
Saudi Arabia. There. U.S.
Mr. Sawyer.
Thank you,
I'm
Sweetie.
pretty sure 5.
Well, how much
Pretty sure it is.
Alright, so for today,
Saudi Arabia is in the U.S.
today what we're going to accomplish is that we're going to recognize that farmland is a finite resource. We're going to appreciate that the world's growing population demands an increase in food productivity. We're going to describe the role fertilizer plays in increasing food productivity. Distinguish between organic and commercial fertilizers. Describe how excess nutrients are harmful to the environment, and identify different sources of nutrient pollution. Sounds like a good old time. So we're going to pretend that my opal apple here, this is the Earth, this is the world. Looks just like it. Everyone believes that? Okay. So, if this is the whole world, does anybody know what percent of it is mostly water?
75%.
70%. So I'm going to cut it into quarters so that 75% of it is water. Okay.
I like that knife. Oh no, it's small.
Snazzy knife.
Okay, so this is the land, so a quarter of it. Yeah, all the land in the world. Okay. What are some uses for land?
People live on it.
Live on it, so housing.
Farming.
Hey, food doesn't only come from land though.
I didn't say food. I said we live there.
Farming.
Oh.
What
You
else?
farm on a boat.
Yeah.
Welfare.
Yeah.
Trees.
Yeah.
What?
Welfare.
Welfare.
Trees.
Welfare.
Trees. Okay, so what about trees? So we're talking
Forest.
about nature, forest.
Entertainment.
Huge tree trees.
Okay, what kind of entertainment?
There's TVs on boats. Gladiators. Not
Okay.
gladiators.
Huge creatures.
Football.
No two
Sports.
creatures.
You know,
Sports.
They play sports on a boat.
No.
Yeah, think about a yacht. You can play sports on a boat.
Yeah, you play tennis.
So recreation. That's a big yacht.
Oxygen's in the water.
Therefore, water is
H2O.
oxygen.
I mean, maybe
H2O.
there's a football field on it, but you can still play.
Oh, it's oxygen.
You can't breathe H2O.
No, but you can still, there's still oxygen in it.
But that's we're talking about like the uses
In the
of
air.
land.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
uses of land.
So what make trees?
Right.
You
We
can do that
got
underwater.
nature and forest stuff.
You can't grow a tree underwater.
No, you can go on a boat on the water.
You can't do both trees underwater.
What are some
Or
other
toast.
other fun things
Not
you
a
do on
speaking
land?
tree.
What's
It's the tree of the water.
Shovel. We can shovel.
that's it a use for land? Okay, so what would you be shoveling for?
Plants.
Landscaping.
Water.
Okay, so you're digging a hole
Aqueducts.
just for the land.
Landscaping's pretty fun.
And
Right.
atmosphere.
So why else would you dig a hole like with a big hole like back here?
In atmosphere.
Next book, Andrew.
Another use of land.
What kind of stuff?
Anything?
The farm.
Atmosphere.
No,
Build a
it's
house.
scary.
You're gonna dig a hole to build a house.
Yeah, you need a basement level.
Okay. Any other reason why you would build a big hole?
To make a pool.
When a zombie apocalypse happens.
Okay, so like beyond housing, beyond farming, why else would you dig a hole?
Cemeteries.
Water.
Steven, you have any answer?
I prefer like why to create a breathable atmosphere.
So we dig a hole.
Yeah.
That's land. That's
Oh, a land use.
Yeah,
we
so
dig-
why are we
we
digging
dig-
holes?
Maybe holes mining. You mine for gold.
We don't really.
To plant trees.
I'm not talking about this in Washington, like
I
overall.
was gonna say
Like
we don't mind.
universal
To
land
plant
uses.
trees.
Right, we have forests
Plant
on the right
farms.
time.
To plant trees.
Mines, as in like
Mines like planting
exploding
bombs.
things.
Like,
Okay.
you haven't been to Saudi Arabia?
Oh my goodness.
What's up with all the Saudi Arabia talk?
Or ISIS. ISIS.
Oh, you
My
can get
friends
the real
from
You
stuff.
can go ISIS if you step
Alright,
on.
so on this 25% of the earth, you do lots of neat things. But does anybody know how much is used for farming, for agriculture?
10%.
There's only like
10%.
25%.
Well, this is all the land is 25%.
12%.
Oh, I mean, no, 25%.
5%.
25 to 25%? Close.
What would that be, Stephen?
15%.
That's probably.
Alright, so if I cut this apple, a
7.3.
quarter of a half apple in half again,
50%.
and then
Oh.
in half again,
7.3.
So 25% of that.
and then half one more
So
time.
15% of that 25%.
So an 8.
We're gonna call this. This is 1/32nd of that,
Huh.
of the entire earth is used.
Noise.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Wait, what percentage?
I thought about it, but I'm gonna say no.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it.
What's
I didn't
wrong
cross
with
it or
it?
anything. I just started cutting it.
There's 7 of us.
Apples in nature.
Come here.
Okay.
So the amount of land that was used for farming keeps decreasing over the past 50 years. Keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So if the population keeps getting bigger, the amount of farming keeps getting smaller. How can we fix that?
Overpopulation.
Nuke the town.
Mars?
Nuke the world and
The
then
one
start
giant
back.
massacre of millions of people.
Kill
Birds,
everybody.
right?
See? My idea.
Oh,
Nuke and
geez.
start back.
Do you ladies have any ideas?
A man-made plane.
Destroy Garfield.
Zombies.
Yes. Bomb time. But we'll
Alright.
avoid flying.
Yes.
So I'm going to pass out these articles. Well, they're printed on here.
Stop. I'm being serious.
Just an
There's
earth
the
thing,
Earth food bank.
funny thing.
Hold still, Steven.
Like the
Alright.
master of the food banks.
Alright. Who wants to read the first one? Go ahead, Courtney.
Here.
I thought I took that as a raising of the hand. So.
Whoa!
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we're raising
Did you
our
study
hand.
for this? Like the Daily Herald?
Study
I
forecast
wanna
future
read.
food shortages.
A new study published in the Journal of World Agriculture raises concerns that in the future there will not be enough food for the world's growing population. The study was carried out by an international group of scientists with support from the Earth Food Bank. According to the study, the population of the world is increasing by about 80 million people each year. To feed the growing population, crop yields will need to increase significantly. The researchers listed many factors that limit food production but seems allowed to for special consideration. First, the temperatures around the world are already causing large losses in grain yield. I skipped I definitely
skipped
skipped
the whole
this.
line.
Oh my gosh.
Get the whole line.
Go back.
First, the amount of fresh water available for farming is presenting to limit food production. Second, higher temperatures around the world are already causing large losses in grain yields among the world's major producers. The study concluded by the recommending that the Earth Food Bank sponsor a program dedicated to setting priorities, establishing policies that will enable all of the world's people to be fed.
Awesome. Matt, can you summarize for me what you just read? Control A.
And then Control V is paste.
Do you have an idea?
Didn't hear you. That's you, bud.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Christian, can you summarize what Courtney just read?
No.
Why not?
And
Go ahead.
it's basically just saying we don't have enough land and water to keep up with the growing population.
Right, not enough resources, right? Produce food. So there's going to be a food shortage, right?
Exactly.
Totally, why didn't you?
Because I wanted to give him the.
Because you didn't know until I said it.
Alright, who wants to read the second paragraph?
I think Steve just volunteered.
What?
Do you want to read the second paragraph?
Yeah, he
Okay,
The
in
second one.
response to a recent
Do you want me to
international
read it?
He's reading right
Yeah,
now.
let him read it. Go ahead.
Earth Food Bank to hold a meeting on food production. In response to a recent international study on population and food production, the Secretary General of the Earth Food Bank has announced that it will sponsor a series of 2-week-long conferences next summer to address world hunger. Attendees at each conference will discuss a different aspect of the problem and make recommendations for feeding the world's food. According to the study, the 4 major aspects of the problem are reducing carbon emissions that contribute to the Earth's temperature, increasing, stabilizing population growth, making better use of our water resources, and increasing the crop yields on farms. An international group of experts will attend each conference. The experts will submit a report to the Secretary General that describes their recommendations. Scientists from Humanity Against Hunger will organize the conference in increasing crop yields. These scientists have experience in applying modern agricultural practices in developing countries.
Awesome. Destiny, can you summarize that for me?
Nice.
Okay, beyond that,
So,
what kind of problem?
Pray for fighting hunger. Pretty much what it says.
Brock, can you help her out?
no,
Come on.
I can.
You can? Help her out,
It's
Christian.
pretty much saying that there's a meeting about 4 like major aspects of the hunger problem.
Okay.
And we're gonna discuss that and come up with ideas and how to solve it.
I think we should just quit letting people have like 5 kids and custom do it.
For control.
I mean, like,
They're all good ideas.
China, you don't have 1 kid.
Exactly.
They
Isn't it
changed
only
that.
allowed to be a guy too?
No, it was up
If
to
they have a
but they
girl
changed
and-
that now. They lifted that.
There was a place that I knew it was like you only have.
So, like China's like their culture, generally you want to have a boy pair on their family name, and then there's 4 males and females in their population, so they kind of balance it out.
So you can only have girls.
No, you cannot. They used to be like a limit, you can only have 1 child now. So, since it's Friday, I decided to let you guys choose your own partners for groups. We'll have 2 teams of 2 and a team of 3.
Can I just be a team by myself so I can just groups of 2?
No, you gotta be with other people. So since Chris isn't here, you're just gonna join in
Well, if
in a
you
group,
were by
whichever
yourself,
one you
there
want.
wouldn't be groups of 2. Because it would be a single group.
I hadn't figured that.
Just
Just hang on. Hang on right now. No. Yeah, pizza.
So it's Steve and I.
Oh, dude, so I feel
No,
like
that's part of
Yes,
you're not working by yourself.
You should go work with
Yeah, I know, I
Brock.
heard. Not pizza. There's gonna be 1 more.
You should go work with Brock and I.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
Let him
exactly.
join. Why don't you guys let him join your group?
It's like you are.
He's like,
That's a lie.
You guys are pathetic. Just get together and work.
I wanna
It's not
get
that hard.
together. That's weird.
You guys can include him on everything.
We're not excluding him.
Oh, that's good. Mr. Sawyer.
It's not
Alright, so everyone has 5.2 and 5.3, right?
Oh, okay. Is it the one with the picture?
No, I'm done. This one was up to 9.
Yeah, but see the one that says.
So using the graph on 5.2,
Which
right,
graph?
there's 2
There's 2 of
graphs.
them.
There's 2 of them. You're going to use the graph on 5.2 to answer the questions on 5.3. And do all the calculations.
Which graph? The
Both
pie
of them.
chart or the graph?
Both of them.
No, I did not. You did not do all of it. I was going to do something.
That was beautiful. Well, there's only 1 paper, so you guys can do one right. Make sure you write your names at the top of the paper too, everybody in your group.
Oh, I was paying attention. person kind of gave up and gave the paper to Steven, and Steven just kind of told me that.
Here, Matt, get on this side of Christian.
Or right here.
No, I'm on this side. Alright. What you guys gonna, you do it together, it's collaborative. So all three of you.
Here, now all three of us are on the same.
No, you guys gotta work on answering all these questions.
Who votes?
Good job.
Divide the 3.5 billion acres combined with the population of
3.5 billion divided by 7.8. Oh wait, that's billion.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all.
What?
Billion. Yeah.
That's like asking what color.
What?
That's 3.5 billion acres combined divided by 3. 7. So divided by 7 billion.
What's 3.5 divided by 7?
0.5.
Keep going. You guys have a calculator? Yeah.
Our calculators don't go any higher than 300 yards.
50 million.
You don't even have to
It's supposed to be billion.
Right, but 3.5 divided by 7 is 842. Yeah, and billion divided by 8, all that
Mr.
stuff.
Sawyer, I like wrong because it calculates in rows.
I got you, Steven. What?
It calculates in rows.
Or you can just divide 3.5 by 7.8 and then.
Yeah, the billion part cancel.
So most of them will go in.
So 3.5 billion divided by 7 billion, or 7.8 billion, whatever you want to put.
So
And then,
0.44 billion.
no, there's no, you don't need the billion, it's billion.
Count on as 0.5.
You can.
No, we round to 0.4. If you round $1 billion, that's like.
We're not rounding in
It's not dollars, it's acres per person.
So each person has 0.4 acres. Oh yeah. 0.4 acres is billions of acres.
Yeah, it's only 0.4 acres, not like 0.4 million, like 10 million.
Oh my lord.
Or 1400. You get it figured out?
They're not talking about each farm, they're talking about.
I realize nothing on average.
We only have 11% now, and we're gonna have how much more? Something double. Look, that's pretty close to double the amount of acres per person. Double the amount of farmland.
Does that have a GD for it?
No. But we only have
You
like.
get extra.
USD.
Yeah, USD plug it in.
bars down and over. We like had our legs extended underneath it. We're doing our work, and Miss Jackson noticed like 5 minutes until after.
No, she didn't know until like the next day, remember?
So it's a population. Or the propio is staying.
I thought she didn't know until the next day.
Lily's gonna pick me up tomorrow and bring me to your house. Because I've not walked all the way to your house.
So probably like.
I will. Hey Mark, what's the earliest I can be there?
You guys get what you guys doing on that.
Oh, I got to pick it.
Because I heard that
Oh, you did that
Michael's
line.
talking to me.
Okay.
I can help.
So you guys put Thursday.
That's today. That's today.
So if I show up,
4:30ish.
so if I show up at your house at
Oh,
like
Which is Friday.
7 o'clock in the morning,
The bus will be there at 4, but I have to go to town and take the license report, so I don't know if I'll be back at 4. So you could always start sweeping and. Hey, Courtney, if anyone shows up, I'll have stuff in the bus ready. I'll have the cleaning supplies.
Oh, I already have everything paid for.
Yeah, but you can earn money towards houses.
That's what I'm doing.
hey, Sawyer. So if I show up at your house at 7 o'clock in the morning, I would be too early and I can't go.
So how much is population?
I'll make an exception. You can cook when you get to breakfast. I'll let you.
Dang it!
I'll cook
There you
cookie
go.
breakfast. Only if it's too late.
Are you done?
No, it's not.
He's trying to do it. There's no backside.
Matthew.
We're done. I did all the work.
Do it.
No.
I'll talk to mom. Talk to your mom.
I've better things to do.
Like what?
Matthew did none of
Hang
the
out
work.
with Tyson.
Again, seriously, Matthew did
Yeah,
any of
like
the work.
what? Matthew. Solomon?
Actually, he's leaving us Saturday.
To where?
And these ones are contract answers.
Camp Sanders.
No.
He's going to Camp Sanders.
No.
His friend's going to a camp Saturday.
For 5 months.
Oh.
Sullivan.
It's one of those things.
Oh. Boot camp? Oh. That idiot.
He's your friend in that goal. He's going to Camp Sanders. Your friend's Sullivan's going to Camp Sanders. To boot
He's not.
camp.
Doesn't concern you either.
Really,
Actually,
this
kind of
person-
does. Actually, kind of does, because she kind of knows it.
I know him more than you guys.
Yes, and you're
I know everything.
very
What? Yeah, we're not sure of them, but we don't know. We did it right.
What about you guys? Yeah.
I did all of it.
No.
Alright, so you guys got it all, everybody understands how it works? Are you
You
sure?
understand this?
Yeah.
That's not believable at all.
We need 2.31 acres, million acres.
Billion extra.
Billion acres.
Right, so are you guys listening?
Ah!
Okay. So for part A, first part, in the goal, the 3.5 billion acres of farmland divided by how many billion people?
7.2.
7. No, 7.
I put 7.2 and then 7.8.
Close, Mark.
Steven!
Yeah. This is.
So you guys said 7.8, you guys said 7. What do you guys think?
No, she's at work right now.
7.8. Okay, so what do we get for the acres per person?
0.44.
0.44. 0.44. Someday.
I just put 0.4.
Oh, okay. Is this
4.7. We'll
Western
round up
government?
for the girls that did it a little bit lower.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
this
yep.
is acres per person. So then, the next part, part B.
12.
Wow, calm down.
Okay.
We get through that. So for step 1, in the year 2050, how many billion people?
12.
All right. Thank you.
12. They said they went on the high side. 13. You guys put 12. 12. 12. We'll say 12 and a half.
No, 12.
12. 12 and a half.
Yeah.
They estimated above that.
I just put it's
Alright.
12.
We have 12 billion people. So, in the... Go over there.
So, at 250, that's going to be up here.
No, it's right here.
Well, but it doesn't stop. Yeah, it doesn't stop. It's just close. It's just an
going up.
estimation. It's just an estimation, guys. Okay, calm down.
It's okay, Bob, you're not in
Yes,
bad.
alright. So, when we divide divided 3.5 billion acres by 12, 12 and a half, 13 billion people.
0.21.
How many acres did we get per person?
Point
Okay, it should be
0.29.
0.29.
0.29, right? It should be less than what we got for A, right? So 0.3. Everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, 0.2 what? What?
0.29
You
million.
guys said 29.
Yeah, we have 0.2.
We're in the room. 0.3 acres per person. It's not wrong. You guys are in the ballpark. It's pretty wide range. All right. So for part C,
1.7.
listen here. All right. So for step 1, what do you guys get for the estimated population
Actually,
increase?
1.7.
Okay. How did you guys find that for step 1?
Actually, it's probably
Is that the population in 2050 divided by the population now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got what?
It'll be 1.7.
1.7.
If it was 1.6.
So then the next part, the 3.5 billion acres of farmland times the population increase factor of the 1.
5.9. Wait, what? 5.95.
1.6.
So we need 5.95 billion acres of farmland needed in 2050
Yeah.
to support population.
Yeah.
All right. So then how many billions of acres are needed in 2050? Which we just did. That was 5.
5.81.
5.81 minus 3.5 billion acres. Is how many?
2.45.
2.45. So that's going to be extra, right? 2.5
No, I don't even know what you're doing.
billion
No.
acres.
Who wants to fight about them guys?
I don't want to know. Give me about the cards right now.
So if we need, that we did all the math, we're going to need 2.5 billion acres more to feed the population in 2050. How are we going to do that?
Farm the moon.
Farm the moon. Okay.
Lower the water amount so we
It
can have
won't
more
happen.
land.
We're all going to be done.
What's
Lower the water
water?
so we have more land. So what happens if we
Stop
lower
it,
the
apocalypse.
amount of water? Are you talking about like draining rivers and stuff? Or like
Shit
using up
water
water?
in the space.
More like make more rivers so we can lower the
Hey,
ocean.
that's possible.
Okay. Lower the
Every
ocean?
year,
Yeah.
so
The ocean's salty.
So
Okay, so you're going to allow salt water.
It's not going to mix with the fresh water.
Okay.
Man-made lakes and stuff. Why are you contradicting this?
I'm not contradicting. I'm trying to make you think about it. That's all I'm doing.
Are you okay?
They do mix.
I just
It's all
thought of
brackish
something.
water.
We can germinate.
But they won't.
Yeah. Mars
It
is
is salty.
water on Mars.
What's it about?
Okay.
They don't want to go
But
out
if we
there.
make man-made rivers and stuff, doesn't that take away from the land for farming?
Yeah,
A little bit,
the
but
water
not too much. Especially if we already have reservoirs that have dried up before that we can just refill.
With salt water?
I go thirst and use the water and
Okay, but if you fill it with salt water, then you can use that water for watering fields.
It's
You can use salt water, you just have to
more like
use stuff to it. You can't just use straight salt water.
Yeah. Okay, that's a thought. Anybody else have an idea? What about this group? You guys have an idea of how we're gonna get 2.5 billion more acres?
Bomb China.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Right.
already done it and didn't work.
Any other ideas?
Use Russia as farmland.
No.
Use Russia as farmland. That's probably 2 points.
Russia has farmland. Canada. Okay, Russia and Canada both though kind of, you know, like tundra, really cold.
Heater.
Heater.
Solar powered heater.
You're gonna like wrap up Canada and Russia so it's like a giant greenhouse?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, got it.
Giant dome. Heater. Hunger Games.
Okay.
Under the dome.
Okay.
Revolutionary War reenacted.
Okay. Is there anything we'd be willing to sacrifice to
China.
more farmland?
China.
Uyghur.
China.
All right.
Destiny.
I already said
I
Christian.
don't care.
Wow.
Hey, Victoria.
Wow.
We
Let's
do
sacrifice
supposed to
each
do
other.
Yeah. That's how
Okay.
we only have half the
I believe
country.
it. That's
We
why
only
there's
have
less people
6
living, right?
apple
There's less
slices.
houses to create the farmland.
We only have 6 apple slices. We have to sacrifice something.
Steven,
True.
Steven.
you can't even eat the apple slice anyways.
Hey, that's
Oh, you can.
I
You
did,
can.
yeah. All right.
No.
Oh, I can eat that.
Actually, yes, probably sacrifice me because I'll eat all 6 of those apples.
All right. So now we're going to consider how farming practices
Assuming population goes up at that rate, I'll be back.
So what can we assume?
Source control.
And not what I was getting at. So how do we get to the conclusion? Like, what assumptions were made for them to decide that we were going to need this many more acres to feed 12 to 13 billion people in 2050? Any ideas?
You can tell
So, what do you think influenced the reason, like why the population is going to increase so high and why we're going to need 2.5 billion more acres to feed?
Why is it going to increase?
Yeah.
I don't want to say my truthful answer.
Okay. You have another one? Maybe like a modified one? I'll let you think about that.
him.
What do you guys think?
The cause of it.
Brock and Ashley, any idea? So why the population would increase so much? By
China.
2050? More and more people?
China.
Yeah, people are having more babies. So we have more,
Yeah.
like, third world countries becoming more developed, right?
My answer is China.
And we're going to be older.
That's scary. Alright.
There's my short and
Alright.
summary answer.
So what's going to be the effect of increasing the amount of food that an acre of farmland can produce? So if we increase crop yield,
That's creepy.
What?
so if we increase crop yield, so if we're using like, genetically modified crops and things in order to increase crop yield, how's that going to affect the world?
It'll affect China.
Okay, stuck on China. What? What
Did
just
you say
happened?
stuck or suck?
I didn't say any of that.
They're stuck
What
on
about
China.
China?
Oh, you guys are stuck on China.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck on China. They're stuck on
China, yeah.
We are stuck on our own universe. Oh, gumdrops. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
sure.
Yeah.
But
My world, everybody's talking rainbows and butterflies.
yes. Look, a butterfly was born, mommy.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, who let Courtney in?
Alright.
Go ahead. I don't normally argue with your decisions, but
They lay eggs.
they're mammals.
Okay, so how does fertilizer affect the crops? We usually add fertilizer.
Mammals?
Yeah, mammals, not butterflies. You said butterflies are mammals.
Okay, how fertilizers affect butterflies?
Shut up.
Okay.
Well, it kind of was.
They do. It does.
It does.
Because
Right.
fertilizer grows plants and they
Right, so fertilizer is a good nutrient for plants, right? Put things in the soil.
Yeah,
That's
but we
good.
get
He's
fertilizer.
cleaning the oven.
Mark, would you like to step inside the oven while you clean it?
Don't make that up.
Dude, I'm guessing you watched it.
Yeah.
I went to theaters to watch the movie. It was so good.
It was not that good.
Alright, so it's important when we're adding fertilizer, right? We add it at the right time in the plant's life cycle, so that it's actually being used, not just like leached into the ground. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like a life cycle.
So we don't want it to, like, if it rains and we've got runoff of fertilizer and stuff in the water, it runs to rivers and stuff, then we have all kinds of problems.
The weeds stored.
Or it can rot the forest.
True.
Ditches.
So we should make all our farms by a forest.
That would
We should just get rid of it.
Alright.
And use it as
So, and then it's also important, we just don't want to, like, dump this mass amount of fertilizer on the field, right? Want to make sure it's, like, the right pace, the right time. Right?
So, you ever had that problem?
Okay, so this one, we're going to split up. Although we only have 3 groups.
Can I be in a group by myself this time?
No.
Please? I want to go by myself.
Actually, we're just going to do one.
Since we're like the coolest.
you only collecting these ones?
Yep. No, just whatever you had right. Make sure everybody's names are on there.
I like that.
That would be so cool. I would love it if I spelled it in the It's like me and Eric would be
Yeah.
Just read them.
I can't see you.
I can't see
I'm not playing
you.
yours.
I can turn
There's
it
a nice
around.
key at the end.
What the heck? What is that? That hamster. Like it's
I did all the last project, and you won't even give the head over
The other brother.
You won't give.
Silence, you peasant.
Here.
Why don't you guys all read it together? That way.
I was
Well,
trying
it's
to.
So you guys all read it. Like, let me read it aloud. So you like, no. Just go sit on the other side of Christian.
Give me the paper.
Fall.
I will read it out loud.
Move to the other side, please.
Hey, I was enjoying the meeting.
Farmers may choose conventional farming practices, organic farming. In reality, the choices of farmers are much more complex than moving this or that system. Many farmers use organic both approaches traditionally. Comparison of conventional farming and organic farming is not the same thing as comparison of organic nutrients versus inorganic nutrients. Organic farming tends to minimize the
You're reading that.
nutrition below organic
Time out. So dangerous is an advantage of the commercial fertilizers?
That's right, that's why we read the article. It gives you guys time, all three of you, to get together and decide.
That was your mom.
Oh.
It honestly
Yeah,
looks
there's a lot
like
of
it.
defensive.
Especially that kid. I had a friend who was twice so Was this it for organic?
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
I'm on timeout.
You're in timeout?
I'm on timeout.
Oh, what?
All the results of commercial fertilizer banned.
That's all.
Yummy.
quicker, better
You
result.
guys switch who's reading, who's writing. Oh, that's good. Make these for me to grade. You need handwriting.
Bly, I feel a little.
Give them a straight up
He thinks that quicker and better results for the plant. Because the chemicals are specific.
Actually, I have proof that I'm not lying.
For fertilizer, for commercial farming.
Last year's algebra 1 EOC.
And I got then I went well the chemicals, right? The chemicals in his body will
I have the paper to prove it.
The chemicals are making the plants bigger, better, and quicker to grow.
Yeah, but most crops that they're harvested, they've been cleaned and stuff. Except for like produce doesn't. That's why you go and wash it. That's neat.
Usually,
Okay.
using a little or no synthetic materials,
Okay, organic fertilizer contains relatively low and unpredictable amounts of nutrients as compared with commercial fertilizers. Write it down.
is often used to fertilize crops when organic fertilizer
married whatsoever.
Well, that's
Oh my
all that
God.
stuff is real true.
I will do almost anything for a chinchilla.
Okay, chinchillas are awesome, and they're.
We have a chinchilla.
Yeah, we have
Really?
a chinchilla.
Yeah.
I've had dog.
I killed a chinchilla.
Hey, how about you bring, hey, how about you bring your hedgehog to school on Monday, and I'll bring my chinchilla to school on Monday. Right? I'm not having to be here Monday.
Are they good? Yeah.
I got my drunk.
Did treat fry?
Can I have all that apple then?
You're the apple. That's it. I brought. Okay,
Yeah.
the questions.
This is my tea thing.
Where are we guys? The balance of nutrients in the organic.
You've been having
Organic
advances for
fertilizer is often now not what the means.
Disposal. Yep. Since it's animal matter, get disposed of. Words.
It's whether you use it or
Thanks.
That's what we had to do, right?
Yeah, put some words on paper. Exactly it. What kind of words you got? Wow. They're kind of big words. Well, okay.
Synthetic.
Nice.
Ooh, what's the
Fertilizer is like
Which one is synthetic?
Organic has no
Fair.
Right, this is our list.
Will your kid be home
That
later
one,
today?
many kind of
Dropping the bus?
types of
Yeah,
organic.
no.
Love your child.
No.
Love your children.
I'd list that too. Well, not as like really advantages. Well, advantages kind of, you know, like.
On the lower nutrient amount in organic fertilizer may mean it's less likely that the strong plant will be I was very surprised.
What do you guys got?
Nothing is girl. Yeah.
Steven, we're not talking about this.
Honestly,
Oh yeah.
I wish I could cut myself open.
Everybody agrees
No,
on that?
Nutrients.
No, because it cuts weird.
Recycling.
It doesn't come in
We
trees.
recycle the recycle.
Wait, no.
Yes, it does. It's very
Talk about
funny.
what kind of word are you using?
That does not have
No.
straight lines. Yes, it does.
No, you're cow no.
Well, then,
No, sure.
whenever I try doing it, it does not. The use of organic fertilizer.
Oh, are you guys still on the organic one, or did you start? Are you on the
Throw the trash
Almost.
can.
For the last sentence.
Okay. Would you guys find the words?
Wait.
Just the
Oh,
organic.
yeah.
Do not see.
Hey. So you guys all agree?
Yeah.
For sure? Yeah. What are some advantages of organic?
Organic, so healthy to the earth.
It's a terrible scenario.
The thing is, if you press it, it's
Not bad.
Done.
What? No synthetic materials.
Recyclable.
Oh,
Next one we do, you're doing.
It's weird. How come it
Alright, so I would like a representative from each group to write a disadvantage and advantage of organic fertilizers.
What? What was cushy?
You guys have one representative of each to write one disadvantage and one advantage of organic that you found in the article. And you can't repeat, so whatever person
Hurry,
writes,
go.
you can't triple change.
Oh, and then you can do this. One and one.
Christian, that's disadvantages.
Whoops.
You go up and write one
Yeah,
thing
that's
right
fine.
next time, and I go up and write.
Um,
Okay. Why'd you put a dot on, you get it from your, and then a dot on your?
Have to go with disadvantages.
Don't say plus.
Oh my
If
god.
not used on farmland, they have to dispose of.
Not necessarily. You can put them to
Can it be
one
either?
on final.
Or?
We'll go with that.
Yeah, but at least one for each. So if you want to start on advantages, you can
It's not just
plenty of markers.
But the main part of it is
Give me the blue chicken.
depending on what fertilizer you use.
Over there. I can write. Christian. Oh my god. Christian.
recycle apple.
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 I like apples.
Apple. 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 No,
How did
apple.
I see that?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you're in the probably right.
Apple would probably for me.
Yeah.
Like, she is like,
Some of them actually are from you.
I'm sure. No, honestly.
Does that hurt?
Are you going to the sports lunch?
My mom is not working.
I have like 50 cents.
I'll be a different one. Hey, you have enough to buy. No, you don't have
I have 60 cents.
Hey, they bumped it up to 80. It says 90.
Dang, if you get another dime, you can buy a puff.
I know. I don't want to.
I'm still looking.
He'd need a dime and
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
like 3 pennies.
he'd need a dime and
Alright, so Christian's
Yeah, the
group.
dime and like
Silence.
3 pennies.
Do you guys want to explain what you put up here for each side?
Yeah, Steven, go ahead.
Well, obviously organic is recycled. But
And it's
if
like
you
how?
don't recycle it, well, we need to dispose it.
Garbage.
How's it recyclable? Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, it's friendly to the earth.
Did you say Chris?
There's many uses.
Any uses and decompose it? Okay. Alright, more land needed. That was Courtney and Destiny, right?
Yep.
You want to explain your disadvantages?
You wrote it. You can explain.
But no, you wrote it, actually.
Actually, you.
One of you guys explain it.
Can I explain it?
Would you explain it?
Do you want me to give you some time while I skip over?
No.
Okay. Rock and Ashley want to explain your answers. Can everybody hear Ashley?
Oh.
Okay, now quiet, please. Go ahead.
Lower crop yields because you don't know exactly how much of each nutrient there is in the organic one. You may have to use more
Okay.
fertilizer.
Yeah, it's harder to know the rate to apply, right? When you don't really know what's exactly in
You have
there.
more people to use.
Commercial. Yeah. Okay.
Then the advantage is that it could be less expensive.
Right.
It can be, but you have to keep buying more.
Okay. And how could it be less expensive? Are we using like our manure from our own
Steven.
cattle or okay. Things like that. Alright, Courtney and Destiny, did you guys find your answers?
No.
Yeah, it said, we found it says, more land may be required to grow plants using fertilizer, green matter, right? Or to raise livestock that produces the animal manure.
Okay, so we need more land for resources, right? For fertilizers. Okay, and then what about your advantage? Is that like more macronutrients, micronutrients, or what do you mean by more?
Why'd you put more?
And that wouldn't be an advantage. So
Organic has.
That's why I was confused with what you're saying.
that's
Organic has
It says
more
less?
nutrients.
no. Organic has less nutrients in it.
But then it says,
So that's not an advantage. So
yeah, well, kinda, it says that it could be an advantage because, it could do something like less damage to the plant.
Yeah, I think
okay, so like less like okay, so not like it's not expensive. Yeah, okay.
It's
It
not
says
too
that
much.
organic
It's not too much.
fertilizer
And-
contain some nutrients.
Christians.
What?
It might contain less nutrients, but they're more natural nutrients than synthetic nutrients.
Well, it's those same chemicals, nitrogen, potassium,
But
phosphorus.
it's just not man-made.
Okay. Alright, so then everybody has 4 commercial fertilizers, right? Except for Courtney and Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you guys a few more answers, or a few more minutes to let you guys find proof for your commercial fertilizers and back up your answers. I'm not there yet. Sit down. You guys have explanations to your answers?
That's what happened. Like, everywhere.
make noise.
Let me know and then we'll have it.
Such
Yeah.
I got one. Cause that's all you need is to. So 50 days.
I don't know. Not yet, anyway. It may take longer to get here from Chile than expected.
That was felt like a whole lot harder.
That's alright.
We have another call.
I was trying to think of what the next word was.
So what class?
Is that really?
Eastern Washington.
So he on the end.
Oh,
Really?
class.
Yeah.
Oh, that one I didn't know.
Well, there you go. That's what's new today.
I knew I was doing
There you
that.
go. When somebody asks you, what did you learn today in school? You learned how to spell
I go into
Christmas.
class with a computer. Class we knew we had to do.
It had the word computer in it. That's why I took it. I do too.
Yeah, but you make us make resumes on a computer.
Which is important.
Maybe so, but
It is important.
it's not something I want to be doing with my high
I'm gonna learn how to write resumes all over college.
Keep it up, buddy.
So take advantage of it.
Man,
My mom knows how to write.
Come up here, man. You can get your passes.
I'll just have her write my resume for me.
Non-organic and canned beef.
The commercial.
Dangerous.
Courtney, come up here real quick.
That was dangerous.
There's no E at the end of dangerous. Lazy, Matthew. Put me in your life.
Start right there.
I did that this week too, and I was able to. Even if you're in your house, I'm just
Christian.
Yeah. Oh man, the first pencil, by the way. It's pretty cool.
Rock of mine.
Rock. Come here. Right here.
Woo! Yeah, I love it. Did you ever see my silk ones?
Yeah.
Those are the best. What? Woo! I got 3 more. So that's 9. I have
What?
9.
How do you have 9? We don't have any
Is that for
robotics.
robotics?
Like my signature?
We haven't studied it up.
He never gives.
We just got some stuff there.
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
get
never
6.
gives
Awesome.
us any.
He just says this is a trick.
I got 9.
Wait,
I know
Rock,
it's
you
just
got
the
6?
average there, but-
I got 9.
I have 6. How do you have 9?
I have
Cat class, and he got Levi's.
Yeah, I got Levi's from Dad.
That's not fair. Give me one Levi's.
They're all
How
mine.
would I
What if you beat yours?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you have.
I got 9.
Sorry, I'm pretty good for that. I got 9. Anything else in this class?
We should get some for robotics.
Just so that I can have 12 and then turn them all in for
Actually,
one
you're
class.
really
You know, technically I don't need that to pass this for robotics because I can just walk out the door whenever I want.
You don't get back to for robotics if you're not actually.
I know. I don't technically need them. I don't have to ask permission. I can just walk out of the
Okay, gentlemen, take a seat again.
Sorry.
Down on the bathroom without it counting as a bathroom house because we just knocked down.
Mr. Sawyer, where do you want, this is John.
Okay,
Go.
nice to meet you.
And so I don't know where you want to go.
What if I meant to ask you 5 minutes ago?
Okay, let's see. That's your declaration. Would you like to
Oh, yeah.
use the projector or?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So let's have you guys get back to your folks.
I like this.
Oh, wait.
I like this.
I put ours down and go all out.
Without blocking everyone off literally now. Everyone walks through here.
I can make through here.
Hey, you can.
You get like so good.
How's that any less comfortable in your computer? Is there really? How's that less comfortable?
I have big knees.
You're not saying anything.
There's things
All
right there that I
right,
can put
Christian's
in.
group, go ahead and explain your
I
answer.
don't want it.
Or commercial fertilizer.
Like non-organic dangerous. So like non-organic materials that are harmful to us but not harmful to the plant.
Right.
And it's better for specific plants. So it grows better, there's more of it. It might taste not as good, but it's bigger and better than the plant.
Go ahead, Matt.
That just contradicted itself. He said dangerous and he said better.
Dangerous to people, but it's better
So why
for
would we
plants.
eat plants
the chemicals in the product
Yeah,
are
why would we plants have chemicals in them that are dangerous?
It's
Why
not like
wouldn't
directly
we?
in the plant.
the
It's helping the
leftover
plant grow.
eating just the pure chemicals would probably make you sick and everything.
Alright, Density Courtney, what'd you get?
Then don't eat the freaking
Can I
crop.
explain the answer?
When the abandoned has exact amounts.
Okay, I didn't say this.
Hey guys, I can't hear Density talk. Ethan.
So the abandoned has exact amounts, which is better than fire, so we can control.
Alright, precise application.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you get this one though. I wasn't even here when you guys were explaining it.
Mark most of the environment. I did. Okay. Which is already kind of what Steven said, so we're good. Alright. So everybody has their name on all their sheets of paper, right?
I wish I wrote this one.
Okay, I need 5-3 and 5-5. Okay.
What do we do with the 5-1 and 5-2?
You can keep them. You know, for reading
Like
material.
You can have that.
But they ask you to be quiet, that's not basically the equipment that you like. That's just using it.
Thank you.
Matthew, I know you're gonna
Can
leave
you
this
guys?
in here in a minute, so let me.
Alright.
Telling someone to be quiet is not giving up the First Amendment. It's asking politely.
Asking.
Okay, we'll pick them up.
No, it's not, Steven. Sawyer, who's correct?
Actually, asking someone,
Sawyer,
someone to shut up
Shannon,
is
we
like
said you're working to have you join us for this part.
Sawyer, who's correct? Is asking someone to be quiet, asking them to give up your First Amendment?
Yeah, no.
I can
Yeah, like
multitask.
telling them to shut up is like asking them to
Really? You know,
Don't mind me.
if it was out on the street corner in a